Oh, you flew away right when I got my camera out. Oh.
Good morning, everybody. Well, I'm back at my little area across the road from where Susan and I lived for another little forest update video. Now, the most active little part of this little park here, this little forest park, seems pretty untouched today, but this area, which has quite a bit of activity, or assuming who makes this stuff, probably the second most active area is definitely changed today. And check this out. This is very, very neat. Look at how this stump is framed. Something down here. I don't know, something was pushed or something. I don't think that's a little track. I don't think so. Well, let's look at this. Yeah, really neat. Okay, I see some things I like. Those sticks just leaned up there. See that so often. That's definitely Sasquatch behavior. People do it too, don't get me wrong. Look at the little Y stick there, part of that branch. And it's kinda peeled away. It stands out. Is that a little clue? I don't know. What do you guys think? I would take it as such. Man, Sasquatch connected. Glove, the Y stick. Oh yeah, a little fern stuck in there. A little piece of wood. Yeah. Kind of neat. Kind of neat. Interesting stuff there. So, I saw a few other things. Well, there's a structure over here. Like I said, you can see the houses and whatever. There's a park right in the middle of this little residential area, and trust me, I mean, Sasquatch could do stuff anywhere, and if you've got an area like this around you and you've got Sasquatch in the vicinity, I wouldn't be surprised if they were doing stuff right in the middle of town, just like this. Excuse me. A little bit of a cold. Check that out. Very compelling. Leaned up against there. Once again, that's not a walking stick. See a lot of that. I love that. So what I like about this, and what's new since yesterday, is you see how the earth is raised up to form a perimeter around, I don't know, kind of a box, I guess, or something. But that's definitely new. And usually I see that in here with circles. Finding a lot of circles where they're incorporating ferns and sticks and glyphs and different things, and there's been all kinds of those, and the earth in many cases has been raised up to form the circle, the perimeter. But yeah, this is kind of a new one. And yeah, a lot of the debris inside of the perimeter is kind of cleared away too, as you can see. Very interesting. And of course, can't forget this one. Oh yeah, I love that Y there, those sticks. Well, sometimes they do stuff over, or somebody does stuff over this way too, so let's check it out. So I'm thinking, you know, to me, the raised earth circles and that big square thing you saw, I'm not so sure if that's kids or not, little kids. It doesn't seem like it would be the kids on the leash type, the little 3 and 4 year olds, or I think they're even smaller than that. 2 and 3 year olds. I don't know, maybe they're older. 3 and 4, 2 and 3, something like that. Don't think they would be doing that. But, yeah. The raised earth things are compelling, and that one big one I just found today, it was done sometime yesterday or last night, because I was in here yesterday during the day. Huh. So I'm here with Sue tonight, and I've noticed quite a few changes. Now, I didn't notice this before. This is absolutely actually spectacular. I mean, you can obviously see the circle with the fern in there. Look at that. But there's just a certain feel to it. There's a certain feel to it. Yeah, I think I saw that one over there.
In there? Right here too?
I think so. Hang on just a second. I just wanted, Sue's calling me over there, but I just wanted to say there's been a few changes. This one that was framed over here, where I found the glyph, and then I changed it to my own glyph. Since this morning, it's changed again. Now, do I see a message there? I'm not sure. That open triangle, or is that just random? In any event, it's been changed, definitely. Here with my sweetie. So yeah, and then I'm going to come here in the morning too. I like that one with the circle and the...
Yeah, so you already saw this one, right?
Yeah.
What about right here? Look at this. This is like all covered, it's like a block, it's like dirt. A big pile of dirt right there on on the top of the stick.
Oh yeah?
Well, what do you think?
Well, can you move it a little bit, or?
No.
Did you touch it? Did you move it?
Touched it.
It's just piled there?
Well, it's like compressed. It wasn't just piled, it was like padded. It's padded down. There's bark and stuff under it.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on it, I guess.
Interesting. Yeah. This thing's interesting too. I saw this before, but all kinds of little things, eh?
Yeah, tiny, like subtle things.
I really like this little subtle stuff that's going on here. Check this out. You see the two pieces? It's almost in a fish glyph shape too when I look at it. And then the ferns down there, just placed there. And then you go over here, And you got a similar kind of thing. A couple sticks just placed there, and then some ferns below it, and one piece hanging off of the sticks. Yeah, neat, subtle little stuff. Yeah. I'm just looking at this beautiful thing again. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? There's all this stuff around it. It's kind of a mishmash down there, but looks like somebody was playing and doing something down there. Definitely got that feel. This. Yeah. Okay, now I just saw something amazing. Just jaw-dropping amazing. I didn't see yesterday. That doesn't mean it was here because it's kind of hard to notice. Now, there's little kids that come over here and play. Little, like, you know, like 2 and 3 year olds, like I said. They're the kind that they, you know, haul around on the leashes, and you see them walking down the road. At least in Canada they do that. The little preschoolers. And I see them running around in here. But I don't see them making those raised mounds and some of the other stuff. Some of the stuff is human-made for sure. I've gone over and over and over that. But my point is that look at this. Now, I found a lot of happy faces, a lot of stickmen. And check this out. Now, was that made by little kids? Could have been, I guess. But I would like to think, and look how it's cleared away the area there, rubbed away clean, just like in those other areas with the mounds and the glyphs and whatever on the ground. Rubbed away clean again. It's interesting. But my feeling is, just looking at that, well, the possibility is definitely strong as our friend. Isn't that beautiful? And to me, that's their representation of the kids that are playing here. Now, you know, like I said, it could be a kid doing that. Good morning.
Getting lots of good pics?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. I saw you in here yesterday taking pics too.
Yeah.
Are you a photographer or just like...
Okay, so I was just talking to a lady. It's a lady who just walked by. She was telling me about a ghost that apparently haunts this little wooded area from the lady who donated this land to the municipality. Apparently she lived to 108 years old or something. Anyway, so I'm talking to this lady, and then I was telling her about Sasquatch and showed her a couple of the things in here and said, you know, keep it to yourself because I don't want too many people knowing about it. But she was really open to it, and I was taking a video of this face here as we were talking. And just stepped away for a few minutes. I showed her something just 50 yards further up the trail. And as we headed back here, came back and looked at this face, and look what's happened. Part of the hair is now right over top of the eye. Now I suppose that somebody could have kicked that walking by, but we were only gone for a few minutes. And you know, to me, and this lady was pretty open too, to me, and she felt it too, that it was not random, that it was done to kind of show her, to kind of be an introduction to maybe that she might want to consider, because she was really open to it. So really, really cool. You know, it's amazing how we get connected into people who are looking to start a journey and just need somebody to kind of introduce them to some new ideas or something. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. I suppose that could have been kicked, but I just don't know. Interesting anyway. The point was taken in any event, because she thought that it was not normal the way it was changed. So she's going to start considering things, and maybe stuff will happen for her, and a nice adventure will open up for her, which is what it's all about. So that's why I love talking to people about them, because generally I'm talking to people who want to hear about it. That's how it kind of works. That's how we get connected in with other people. No coincidence kind of thing. And you know, I was getting the energy that the Sasquatch or the universe were very, very open to me talking to her, because it was something that maybe she would consider, and I think she will. So that's cool. That's cool. So I noticed something extremely interesting after I looked at the two pictures, or the caricature of the child's face side by side. Now, I was considering, is there any chance that possibly it could have been kicked in the few minutes that transpired from the time we were initially there to when we went back? Because there were a few school children that walked by on the path close to where this caricature was. So I was pondering that possibility. But when we look at the two pictures side by side, we see something striking. The piece of the hair that was moved on the left and placed over the left eye is behind the other piece of the hair, the middle piece, and is also lower than the middle piece. So it couldn't have just been pushed without moving the middle piece. If it had been pushed or kicked with a foot in the direction that it ended up, it would have moved the middle piece, which it did not. Now, I think that I slightly adjusted the middle piece when I was looking at it. So to me, it was exactly like it was in the initial picture. And it's damn close anyway. But the only way that left-hand side of what represents the hair could have ended up over the eye, the way I see it, because it's at a lower elevation than the middle piece, the only way it could have ended up there is for somebody to have picked it up and put it there. And that's really compelling, and I think that was on purpose, so that we would know for sure, or I would know for sure, that was what was done. Because that was not kicked with a foot. You can see that. You can see that. So really neat, really, really neat. And, you know, I noticed a few of the other things that were framed, you know, that were where the surface was white plain, and there were some glyphs and stuff of that nature there. There were a lot of subtle changes in some of them too. So I'm really going to have to pay really close attention to that, because they're really doing a lot of stuff of that nature. Really small, subtle stuff that I'm really going to have to start paying attention to closer again. So there you have it. Interesting. Yeah, that lady is really, really quite compelled. Who knows what's going to happen with her? Wish her luck. But yeah, What an amazing introduction with that face and how they moved it and then showed us, or showed me in particular, that it had to have been done by hand, or it had to have been done in their special way, that it was not just kicked randomly. So that's very, very cool. I love that. So little blessings and miracles every day. And the lady's name was Susan too. I had a couple of nice dogs, and lives local, so hopefully my Susan and her can meet up one day and we can all exchange our thoughts. It's pretty cool. Take my hand, take my heart, take my love, and be as one. Be as one. Be as one under the sun.